In this particular video, we will talk about the important size of different cells. We will also talk about two different kind of cells, that is prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Now, if we talk about the size of cells, then different cells have different sizes. The shapes are also different, and also the activities or functions, these are also different. Now, there can be various shape of cells, like cells can be disc-like, these can be polygonal, these can be columnar, column-like, these can be cuboid, thread-like, or these can be irregular. So many shapes of cells are present. Also, if we say, then the shape of cell, it can vary with the function. So this is an important line which needs to be noted here. After this, we will talk about the different sizes of cell. Now, virus is not cell. It is called acellular or non-cellular organism, but still the size is good to have an idea that what is the size of this particular virus. So, sizes are taken in the unit, and the unit is micron. The size of virus is just 0.02 to zero point 0.2 micron. So, very small is the size of virus. After this, we talk about the prokaryotes, we talk about PPLOs. PPLO is pleuropneumonia-like organisms. We talk about mycoplasmas, and we talk about bacteria. Now, if we talk about the size of PPLO, it is just 0.1 micron. If we talk about the size of mycoplasma, it is 0.3 micron. And the mycoplasma with the size of 0.3 micron is known as the smallest living cell. After this, we come to bacteria. The size of typical bacteria is just 1 to 2 micron, but there can be bacteria which are of size 3 to 5 microns. So, these are the sizes of some prokaryotic cells. After this, we talk about the sizes of eukaryotes. So, typical eukaryotic cell is of 10 to 20 micron. Now, we will just compare the size of typical bacteria, which was 1 to 2 micron, and typical eukaryotic cell, which is 10 to 20 micron. So, we see that it is almost 10 times larger. That is why we say that prokaryotic cells are smaller and eukaryotic cells will be larger. After this, an important eukaryotic cell is human RBC. The size of human RBC is 7 microns. Then we talk about nerve cells. Nerve cells are the longest cells, and ostrich egg cell is the largest cell. So these are the some points about size and shape of cells. Here in the diagram, we can see some cells which are given. Now, WBCs or white blood cells, the shape is amoeboid. Here, if we see these cells, these are columnar epithelial cells. Columnar means the cell will be tall, it will be slender in shape. Here the cells shown are mesoglia cells. The cells are rounded and oval in shape. And here we see a trachea. Trachea shape is elongated. So these are some shapes and sizes of cells. After this, we come to the two types of cells. The first is prokaryotic cell and second is eukaryotic cell. In this particular table, the basic bullet points of the differences between two are given. The details come on in later videos. Now, if we talk about the first difference, the major difference, that is the nucleus. Now, if we talk about prokaryote, then the word karyon means the nucleus. Pro means the primitive or initial form. So, if we talk about the nucleus of prokaryotic cells, then these are not bound by membrane. So, no nuclear membrane will be present over here. And if nuclear membrane is not present, then technically we do not call it nucleus, we call it nucleoid. So, prokaryotic cell will have nucleoid present in it. Now, if we compare with eukaryotic cell has a very well defined nucleus with a nuclear membrane. So, this is the first difference. Second, we talk about cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is semi-fluid matrix. It will be present in prokaryotic cell as well as eukaryotic cell. Cytoplasm can be said as the main arena of cellular activities. So, all the chemical reactions which are happening in a cell Where are these chemical reactions happening? These happen in the cytoplasm, and that is why both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell has it. After this, we move to organelles. Now, organelles can have membrane or the membrane can be absent. Now, all membrane-bound organelles, these are absent in prokaryotic cells, but eukaryotic cells have a lot of membrane-bound organelles. The second organelles are non-membrane bound. So prokaryotic cell, as we have seen, that membrane bound organelles were absent. So it just has one non-membrane organelle, and that is the ribosome. If we talk about eukaryotic cell, then here ribosomes are present, but one more non-membranous organelle is present, that is called as centrosome. But centrosome will not be present in plants, it will be present only in animals. So with this table, we can easily point out the bullet points of differences between prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells.